Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Season 4.
Welcome to the vlog.
I must have been ready to wake up because even though it was a holiday, I still ended up getting up early. I put on a mask and then had some coffee with Molly. We were listening to a little bit of Vivaldi, very vibey, and just chilled out. And then I took this little clock and put it up in my room, had some tea, again, chill Monday, Labor Day. And look how cute the apartment's looking. We're still a work in progress, but then I was meeting up with Angela for the first time since she got back from Toronto. We went to Mina Cafe on 18th and Main. We got some lattes together. This was like an ube latte, which was really interesting. And then we just popped into some stores on Main. Very cute, a little bit overpriced, but that's in the nature of some of these places. And we saw the cutest little kitty.
Turn around, please.
He let us pet him for a little bit. It was just a little cutie. And then I came home and chilled for a little bit. And then Molly and I walked to our parents' place because it was Monday and pizza night. This was actually one of the best pizzas we've made of the year. It was really good. And we watched some Parks and Rec. And then we took an Uber home and I did some meal prep. This was really productive. And I made such a good little salad. Then I was ready for bed. I got up pretty early the next day to go on a run. I ended up getting 8 kilometers, which felt good. And then I went to the gym to stretch and do a little bit of working out, and then I got home, started my work day, took a little bit of a break to eat breakfast, and then I went to Cafe Latin Life to get a latte with Molly, and then I came to the office. I was having a pretty good day. I took lunch from home and timed myself walking back to work. It only took 6 minutes and 23 seconds, and then I went thrifting, which was really cool. I want to do a little thrift haul with you guys. I wanted to get some glasses in case I have company over so that I can offer people something to drink a beverage out of. I also got some more practical stuff. These bowls, I thought they were really cute, and a mug that kind of came with the set, and it's like a bigger mug, which I like. And then obviously the bowls. Got these 2 little plates. I find like I don't reach for bigger plates all that often, so I thought it would be nice to just have something a bit smaller. Then these would be like either for wine, but then also you could have, like I could drink my kombucha out of this. I don't know, I just like how they're a little smaller. And really the only wine that I enjoy drinking is like bubbly or Prosecco or anything carbonated. Thought that like getting more like Prosecco glasses would be cool. And also this kind of reminds me of the shape from La Petite Abeille, which is one of my favorite cideries, so I thought it would be nice. And then finally, I got this little tray that's gonna go over near the bar cart, and I could kind of just keep stuff there. Look how nice the bar cart is looking with all my new glasses. And then Miranda came to check out the apartment, and Molly and Phoebe were hanging out, so I crashed their little girl party. And then the next day I was out to the gym again and then doing another run. I did about 7 kilometers, and then I came home, had some coffee, and took a shower and just chilled out a little bit before it was time for me to make my way to the office. Such a long commute. Woe is me. And I saw a little corgi on the way there. It was so cute. And then I had a pretty good work morning and came home for lunch. I'm clearly very spoiled. Hi, you want to have a coffee chat with me? I got my little coffee. Also, I haven't introduced you to my new coffee cups yet. Courtesy of Miss Silk, I have Le Creuset Cappuccino cups. Thank you, Silk. I'm very anxious today for 2 reasons. 1, I have a work presentation from 3 to 5. I literally know it's gonna go fine. Again, it's the public speaking shit that really always gives me a little extra boost of anxiety on days where I know I have to present. And then, fucking even scarier, I made the mistake of getting my N because now I actually have to drive when I need to, and I can't just ask somebody else to do it. I get it. The whole point of getting my N was that so I could be an adult and actually do shit like this myself. Now that the moment has come for me to rise to the occasion and drive a car, I don't want to fucking do it. I have IKEA furniture that's getting delivered to Penguin Pickup. The reason we did it was because it was gonna cost $59 to get it delivered here, or it could cost $5 to get delivered at this Penguin Pickup place. So even with the cost of like using the moto car for like, I booked it for like 2 hours. It's not going to take 2 hours, but like obviously it just was more cost effective. So I'm like, okay, do it. But I don't want to. I'm scared. I'm like overthinking it. I do not want to drive. I don't like driving. It's also inconveniently during rush hours, so that's another aspect of it that I'm not fucking with. I just feel like people are so mean. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. Walked back to work and I felt fine. I don't know. I hate presentations, but it ended up going well. And then I had to go do some driving. We picked up some IKEA furniture on 2nd and I hated every second of driving. I was not put on this earth to drive, in my opinion. Then we went to my grandparents for supper, and that was really nice. My desk ended up getting delivered to the wrong spot, and another delivery got delivered, and I couldn't pick it up, so it was just really unlucky. I had my desk, and not my desk, my chair. I had to get my chair into my apartment from my parents' place. I had to take an Uber, and then I got home, and I put it back together. It ended up okay. I now have an office chair and I'm very happy about it. The next day, Molly and I went to the gym together. We joined the same gym. We worked out together and then I went on a run. Again, I did about 7 kilometers. I was feeling really strong. And the best part of the day was that I saw some bunnies. Look at these little angels. And then Thursday was a work from home day. So I made my bed and then I got my ass to work. My new setup is very, very comfortable.
Hello. Oh my gosh. Look at how big my room looks. Look at the chair. Isn't the chair great? It's about like 12:15. Maya has a little bit of free time. So whenever she gets here, I'll take my little lunch break and show her the house. Yeah, today's been a pretty chill day. I have a couple tasks that I want to get through, but I feel pretty confident about getting through them. Probably should have turned off the music before doing this whole vlog, but whatever. Feeling good. I honestly just wanted to test this mic, so.
Maya hung out with us for a little bit, which was really fun, and then I did some more work. Very, very fun. Obviously, I had some meetings, and I just felt like really good about my day's progress. Then I SkyTrained out to meet up with Turner, and he was watching football. I was clearly very thrilled about that. And then Zach came over, which was really fun, and the 3 of us hung out. The next day, me and Turner had a little bit of breakfast together, and he drove me to the station. I got home, started my work day. I had some lunch that was looking cute. Turner came, and I walked with him to go to the Wicket Cafe, and I got him lunch. He wanted a little sandwich, and I was feeling very artsy with some of my shots. I also got a little coffee, which was fun, and this was the sandwich he got. It looked very nice.
Yeah, you can eat your sandwich.
In my defense, I had to get the shot before he ate it. Anyways, I got home, did some more work, and then it was time for me to go to my parents' house and bring my backpack and pick up all the stuff I needed for the Gran Fondo race. We went to the expo, we got the bag, I came home, had dinner with my dad, and then I was having crises because I forgot stuff at the apartment, so I had to ride all the way back. And then in the end, I just ended up doing some race prep. Got up early the next morning, got out the door, and did the race. I know this is very non-descriptive, but I'm making a whole nobody asked video about my race experience, and I hope you'll watch that in lieu of showing the more detailed description. I hope you enjoyed some of the shots I got, but I finished the race and I was super happy.
Red!
Donald Lau, David Ellis, Corey.
Go, Brent!
Those guys coming across in style.
I ended up getting a time of 5:16, which I'm happy with. We enjoyed the little party in the Whistler Village after we went to Longhorns. I get a little bit of extra to eat, and then we just went back to our friend's place. It was getting so hot in the village, and of course we had to say hi to Minu before going in, and we made pizza and chilled out. It was a lot of fun. Look how cute Minu is. Oh my god, I love this cat. I thought I took more videos of the night, but I didn't. It's all of me new. The next day, Turner and I and Miranda, we went out for breakfast together, and then we went said bye to me new. We stopped at Bread to get some sourdough, and then Turner drove us home safely, and then we got back to my apartment, and it was time for us to get a little bite to eat for Turner. He wanted ramen, so we went and got some, and then he wanted bubble tea. I was really in the mood for ice cream, so I got the cinnamon bun flavor at Rain or Shine. I was definitely deserving of it after the race. Then I just did some groceries. Got the lights set up for a little nobody asked content. I just finished filming that. I am testing testing out like ambient lighting in this room, trying to do some different framing for the Nobody Asked videos, just trying to be a little creative. It's about 6:22 right now. I did my meal prep and I'm really happy about that, but I kind of want to go for a little bit of a walk before I eat dinner. I think that might be fun. I am very happy. I have like all of the footage ready for the Nobody Asked video now that I've filmed the outro, so all I have to do is edit it and then I'll be good to go. So that's like something off the checklist that I can appreciate. So here I go. I'm gonna go on my little walk and then have my yummy dinner. Look at this beautiful evening in Vancouver. The skyline was looking absolutely gorgeous and I ended up getting a lemon for my doll to give it a little acid. I just had a lovely little meal to myself. I got the tea cooking, I had some chai, add a little oat milk to make it creamy, and of course I sliced into the bread. It was so fresh and yummy. Overall, just such a good meal. Hello, I've just completed my first official week living in this apartment, which is really cool so far. I think that it's been going well. I think the only real scary thing I had to do this week was driving. Did not enjoy that, but I'm happy I did it. This was something I had to do, and I think everyone tells me like you just have to drive more and you'll get more comfortable, and I agree. That is probably most definitely the case. The race went super well this weekend. I'm super proud of myself. I think the big stressful stuff that I've been kind of looking towards for the end of summer have passed now, so I can kind of just settle into fall. I have some more furniture I have to put together for the apartment, and the walls in this room are super blank, and first of all, they're not visually aesthetic to my eye as like a person living in it, but trying to film my room with having so many blank walls, it's actually really difficult to get interesting shots. Like I find everywhere in my room just kind of looks, even though my bed is really pretty and I like the way my bed looks, I find the walls kind of like have so much empty space that it doesn't look as nice as I would like it to. So I think like over the next couple months, I really want to spruce up the walls in my room, and I want to put a little like rug in this area here. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I thought that this was a really fun vlog to make. I honestly want to try and be a little bit more creative and be a little less stagnant in the vlog creation process and the Nobody Asked process. I don't know, it's just something I'm thinking about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.